Time for an analyst top 10 countdown, looking at the youngest players to have played 100 Premier League games. Last weekend, Arsenal's Bukayo Saka broke into the top 10 just after making his 100th appearance against Bournemouth at the age of 20 years and 349 days old, the same age as when Joe Cole achieved the feat. But who are the 5 youngest players to have topped their century at a younger age? Arguably the first potentially world-class striker produced by England in the Premier League era, Michael Owen celebrated his 100th game with a goal against Manchester City, his 54th in the competition, both coming 95 days before his 21st birthday. Probably the least known name on this list for many modern fans, but Chris Bart-Williams was the first Premier League player to reach 100 games under the age of 20. However, he would end up making more Premier League appearances before that landmark than after it. There's nothing boring about being the third youngest player to make 100 Premier League appearances. Even more impressively for James Milner, he's now just 10 matches away from becoming only the 4th player to reach 600 Premier League appearances. The youngest non-English star to make a century of Premier League appearances since his first Premier League season in 2004-2005, Cesc Fabregas also holds the record for most chances created at 846 and most goals assisted at 111. But it's Wayne Rooney who holds the record as the youngest player to play 100 games in the Premier League, setting the record aged 19 years and 321 days old. Only Alan Shearer so far has ended up scoring more than his 208 goals in the competition, whilst also notching 103 assists across the course of his career, making him one of only 3 players alongside Shearer and Fabregas to have hit the 3-figure mark in both of these categories.